It is that time of week. Here's your animation, and here is the Ocean Catch World Cup Round of 16 2020 edition. We are back once again. Welcome to all of you for tuning in. We are going to get started with Taiwan and Italy. My friend Elix is with me, and it's going to be a great day. How are you doing, Elix?
Doing pretty good, Sarton. Doing pretty good. We got some interesting matchups going on today. We have Taiwan versus Italy, which Taiwan beat Germany in tiebreakers in the group stages, and Italy lost to Mexico, ironically enough, by tiebreaker in group stages. So, two teams that are really comfortable with an all-around map pool and should expect to see a close match today.
Well, maybe both aren't. Well, Italy lost at least, so maybe Italy ain't. But Taiwan might be. Ooh. Did I spark a discussion yet? I don't think so. Anyway. Yeah, two quite different teams, I would say. Italy, Taiwan. Taiwan obviously being one of those old school teams with a lot of old school names being in there. And strongest suit for them would be hidden, I do assume. And they are not weak on other mods, but I wouldn't say they have like finals, grand finals, skill capacities. And Italy, on the other hand, we all know the story from Italy, Kerm and Arma, and the Phil, kind of, which is sad to say because we don't want to mean it. We don't want to say it in like a negative way, as in, wow, these guys really suck. But the third player just doesn't tend to end up being quite as good as Kerm and Arma in most situations, because Kerm and Arma are both world-class players. And the storyline of theirs is how far they can get with this kind of setup, where you have a 3v3 tournament with two ridiculously strong players and then a third sort of fill player. But yeah. Now they're going to face Taiwan and see how well they perform. And Elix, what do you think is going to end up happening in this match? Who's going to take it?
I favor Taiwan in this match. I'm going to say it's going to be decently close. I'm going to say it's going to be Italy's going to get 3 off of them.
Alright. I actually had the exact opposite prediction, if I recall correctly. I was talking about the matchups with a few Belgian friends. And if I remember correctly, I voted 3-6 here, with Italy taking it, Taiwan taking a few points, probably off of hidden, and Italy probably being a tad more solid in all the other pool mods. So that's what I'm thinking. But really, as you can hear from the commentators, this can swing both ways, probably. Especially with a map pool like the round of 16. Still not really too hard of a map pool. Obviously a little bit more advanced compared to group stage, but still plenty of room for the non-super high-end top 10 players to do very well on, I do believe, especially with plenty of practice. And here's our first warm-up, a speed test from Rostel. Not sure who picked that one. Probably Italy, is what I'm guessing. Looking very interesting so far.
Oh yeah, one of the more intense warm-ups that we've had so far at the CWC.
What an amazing map. Peaceful at this. Nikaido Shinku actually held on to 270 combo. That's very impressive. Now Arma's time to shine. This is one of their best type of maps really for them to play. They're really strong at these kind of maps, jumping maps and double time. So this is something they'll enjoy playing, definitely. Vito, on the other hand, struggling quite a lot for Italy. So does Eternity Moon for Taiwan. Borangar, is this an actual warm-up? Where are my memes? I mean, not everybody is too keen on memes, and I respect that opinion. Let people do their thing. This is their match, right?
Exactly. You do you, I'll do me.
And together we all be friends. Yeah. Arma's not performing bad at all. Still at a S rank.
Not at all. I'm gonna actually have to get this map.
You do?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it. It's gonna be good for me getting back into the game after my couple month break that I had because of school.
What is Arma doing? That's pretty ridiculous speed over there. Okay.
That
Italian supercar over here. We've got some Ferrari Arma here. Right. Wait, he's going faster. Jesus.
And he was the only one playing without no fail as well.
Didn't even need it. That is impressive on many levels. You sure you can play this Elix?
And probably not the ending, but
Everything before that? Okay, okay. Arma flexing already, yeah. It's only the very start of the match. This is the first warm-up, people.
you know, no sweat, no sweat.
Next up we have Astronomia Eurobeats remix. I'm guessing this is Taiwan's then. Yeah, Bipu's from Taiwan, so there you go. Oh yeah, wait, this is the Coffin Dance song, right? Only now I'm hearing it.
I was waiting until you realize it. So we got our more serious warm up, and now we're back to the memes.
I wouldn't really call that other warm up too serious either, though. I mean, it's definitely
It's
more
good
like
loosening up the fingers.
yeah, or like breaking, whatever you prefer. But this is probably gonna be sad, more interesting. I'm assuming this one is made specifically for CWC. Made by Bipu. So that's what I'm guessing. Did everyone listen to Astronomia's Camellia remix? Yeah, he posted that like a few hours, like 12 hours ago, perhaps? Not entirely sure. Not too long ago, but yeah, there's a Camellia remix now, so you can check that out if you want to. But don't do that, because we have a match going on, friends, so you gotta watch that instead, because that's a lot more interesting. Right? Talking about matches, we have banners now! Woo! So, we're gonna sell out on stream for you guys, and ask you to buy a banner for your favorite team. Maybe not even your favorite team if they are already out, because, for example, the Netherlands is not in the tournament anymore, big F. But you can still buy banners for other teams if you want to. It will show you your support to the teams, and it will also contribute to the prize pool, as well as also just the game in general, as far as I know. And it looks so amazing in your profile, right? So don't miss out on it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking to get a nice little Mexico banner myself. What about you, Sorten?
I was thinking Belgium, actually. Give my southern neighbors a bit of a boost, because I'm so happy that these boys made it to the round of 16, and I think I genuinely love it. Like, I genuinely really like it. I'm all cool with them being in there and us not being in there. We actually talked a lot in the last week about stuff, life in general, CWC as well. Great guys. So by banner, it's probably gonna get out to them, if anything. So Vita's gonna try Hard Rock and Mech Point. On the other hand, is gonna do easy. So we have the Slowpoke versus the Speedy Boy over here.
Good old easy mod. The mod that actually makes the game harder.
There you go. I think Tycho is like the only mode where it's widely considered where that easy is actually something that makes maps easier. As far as I know, at least. But that's just a few loose tweets I've seen, so I'm no expert on the topic, right? But that's what I've been told, at least. If there's any Tycho players here wanting to correct me, please go ahead and do so. Beef, we're still rocking double S, so do Arm and Karen. Young Toki is saying that easy does make things in Tycho easier. Okay. So we're gonna take his word for this one. There you go. Expert panel over here. Thank you very much, though. Did you guys, commentators, mention the PP changes? I don't see why, actually, because we're playing matches, right? Yeah. So, does it really matter? But, yeah, there's been PP changes for cats, for anybody interested. There's a few blog posts written about it. I can't, like, pull them up right now, as far as I know. I haven't even read them myself, honestly. I'll be very honest, I haven't really been busy with Osu at all these days. But, yeah, they are here, and they nerfed a few things, they buffed a few things, and looking pretty interesting. Not a lot of hilarious changes in the leaderboards as far as I've seen, but, yeah, relatively a little bit better skilled. Most people tend to agree on. It's progress anyway, and it's not perfect.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. So, Soren, as we close out this second warm-up, roll predictions, what do you have?
Well, it's the opener stream, so I'll go with a bit of a conservative roll here for both teams. I'm going to say 39 for Taiwan and 52 for Italy.
Okay, I'm going to go 48 Italy, 19 Taiwan.
Gotcha. I almost forgot mine again. Okay, I got it. Okay. After a terrible week, glad that Cat World Cup is on. Only thing I've been looking forward to all week, pretty much. Well, glad you enjoyed, my friend. Hopefully next week will be better for you. Let's see.
And
Baby's running 6.
Yeah, and it looks like it looks like Italy ended up getting a 35.
Right, so we were both absolutely wrong there. 6 is a really low roll, though. Unfortunately for Taiwan.
We were still correct with Italy getting it.
That is true. So we are winners after all. We have a first ban here from Taiwan, which is passed away. Which is a Hard Rock Convert. Now we move into Italy's ban and pick. Taiwan banning Hard Rock is pretty interesting. I would have expected double time to be more of a viable option for Taiwan, banning wise, but they're not going to do that. So interesting. I thought that Taiwan was like comfortable enough with these Hard Rocks still.
And Italy is going to go with our hidden 2 pick.
I mean, that looks very logical to me. Italy will never really be too keen on playing hidden. I mean, there's definitely some good hidden plays in Italy, but tournament-wise, not really the strongest team hidden. And we're gonna do Croix. Wow, this is an old map though. Hard Rock. Italy immediately capitalizing on Taiwan's ban in the Hard Rock pool by picking a Hard Rock themselves. As you can see, the match is best of 11, meaning that the first team that gets 6 points will win this match and move further down into the winner's bracket, whereas the loser team is going to move into the loser's bracket. And those matches will all be next week, so this week we are only doing the round of 16 matches, no loser's bracket included. Me in 24, first time guessing a role and I guess my country's role. Well, maybe you are their spirit's animal after all. Who knows? Alright, it's looking like both teams are ready, so we're going to get started with the first map of the match. Everybody do cheer on the team that you want to win, whether that's Taiwan, whether that's Italy. They're going to need your support as we move into Croix, the first map of this game and the first match of this weekend.
Ayachi and Fido choosing that hidden modifier with Hard Rock. Hidden is the only modifier with score v2 that does not provide a score bonus, thus why players are allowed to choose it for our Hard Rock and Double Time at pulls.
They can even pick it for tiebreak as far as I'm concerned. There's already been 2 misses here for Vito and Sanami, and my angel Ayachi is going to follow that up. Vito maybe not too comfortable with these old catch-to-beat maps, but Taiwan just not being too strong on Hard Rock in general. Combos have sort of stabilized for the time being.
Nikaido doing his best to keep Taiwan in this map so far early on.
Yeah, there's still a lot that could happen. We're just over halfway, but really it's only a 1 miss difference thus far.
And Sanami is going to drop. That is good for Italy.
Yeah, now Italy's going to take a very strong lead here. Over 105 points of different beats is going to kind of slow that down, but my angel Ayachi is going to fill them up again. Fill them in. Yeah, not looking too great of a performance here for my angel Ayachi, or at least relative to the other players. He didn't play bad at all, I would say.
Oh no, not at all. Nikaido doing their best to keep Taiwan in that map, but fortunately it wasn't enough as Italy makes this a 1-0 match so far.
Yeah, fairly solid performance there for all players. We've got a few FCs on the board, as you can see from Mikaido Shinku, Karim, and Arma, where Sanami, my angel Ayachi, and Vito had a 2, 3, and 3 miss respectively. And not too shabby at all. Vito actually had a higher score with his 3 misses compared to Sanami, though, due to the misses being very early and very late. So that's pretty lucky for him. But that's a solid first point there for Italy. Very good pick. Taiwan is going to be the next one to pick a map now. Probably going to be hidden. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I can see a hidden 1 pick coming here. Taiwan taking a little bit of time to come up with their pick.
They have about 2 minutes.
Ooh! They go or a double time contract or specific. Ugh.
Okay, that's different. Is it really a specific though? Let me check that real quick. No, it's not. It's actually a convert from FD4. Right?
I seen the FD Fluorite, and I know FD makes decent number of catch maps, so it's what threw me off a bit.
She does both.
Did
Goodness
not
gracious.
know that.
There you go.
Did not know that. Learning something new today.
If you can't get your specifics in a tournament pool, just chuck in your combats. There you go. Alright, so this is a fairly lengthy map, as you guys can see. 5 minutes, 11 seconds long. Double time is going to cut that down to about 3:30, I think. 3:20 maybe. And I'm still fairly intrigued by the fact Taiwan is picking double time as their first counter pick against Italy. Interestingly enough, though, Italy not opting to go for Vita, but putting in Trollingo instead to try out this double time. Not really somebody who's all too known for his double time performance, but maybe he's just been specializing for this map pool. Perhaps Vita not feeling too comfortable. That could all be true. And it's AR8 after all, so it's not something that is incredibly difficult to read. But yeah, Eternity Moon with the first is there for Taiwan as we move into the first 160 combo.
Yeah, it's going to give Italy a small advantage, but it's nothing too major as it was extremely early on in the map.
Yeah, the map is going to calm down for a little bit now. Patterns are going to be fairly easy, so the only misses you will see will be those very crappy, unfortunate misses on the slow parts, but not looking like it's happening.
Ayachi dropping a little bit back there.
Right, so it is happening after all. Eternity Moon is going to miss right before the PI.
Got a three-way double S on the side of Italy right now.
Yeah, Trollengor is really proving himself here to be a very valuable asset for Italy.
Ooh.
Never mind me. Well, he's still very valuable, obviously, but that's the first
Curse is already coming out.
Oh, I don't care about cursing. That's not my thing. I'm actually supporting them to perform even better. If you get to performing better under stress, you will also perform better without stress. Trollengor, this one's for you, buddy. Sanami, on the other hand, the only one in Taiwan being the full, holding on to full combo still. Italy's having two on Karim and Arma.
Speaking of Arma, the only one holding on to a double S now.
Yeah, Arma tends to be the ones who always have the higher accuracy in Italy in these matches. I've seen Sanami with the first miss here, and Taiwan doesn't have any full combos left. Score difference is growing between the two teams, as Trollengor is the only one to have missed so far in Italy.
He drops again.
So that statement is still true. Yeah, and the score difference is still growing. Well, it's going to grow even more now due to Tsunami. Trollengor is going to slow that down once more, but it's about 100,000 at any moment.
Yeah, give or take a couple.
Exactly. And the map is already coming pretty close to its ending, so I don't think there's a lot of room, so I want to take it back. Trollengor is going to miss again. So
no, we're going to
slightly going to pull it back.
And Arma get a double miss if Taiwan even has a remote possibility of taking this back.
And Trollengor is going to struggle a little bit towards the ending, but it really doesn't matter at this point. Karim going to miss this wall, but Taiwan doesn't have the combo to counter it at all. They could have maybe actually pulled this back right at the end, were they to not miss at all, but sadly that did not quite happen. Eternity Moon with the only eye combo there for Taiwan. Arma coming in with another double S. And yeah.
And we ended up getting gifted 5 subscribers during that map. Vexakita, looking at you coming in with 5 subs. Thank you.
Vexakita the legend. How many? 50 subs. You've already gifted 50 subs, dude. You crazy ass man. We love you though. Thank you for all the support. Here we go. Italy taking a second point, and they're next to pick. So Taiwan already in a pretty nasty situation, pretty nasty spot here. And again, I really do believe that Taiwan should have gone hidden.
They really should have.
Even a map like Feel You, which is fairly comfortable to read due to its higher AR comparatively, would have probably still worked out with Italy just not being hidden specialists at all. And Italy's just going to do what we would have expected from them. Another hard rock pick here coming out.
Uh-oh. Arm was saying that it can't play this.
Well, he probably can, but he's just saying...
Probably.
Yeah, that's one of the things that top-end players say to you. Like not being able to play a map for them would mean one missing it, probably.
Yeah.
Which really, realistically speaking, does not mean you can't play it.
It just means that you get an unfortunate one miss.
Yeah, it may be comparative to your rank because these are both single-digit players. You might underperform a little bit, but that does absolutely not mean you're underperforming at all. So here, have Arma the harsh truth. We're so sorry. Right. Sky's over. Third map of the match. Italy's pick once again. Not the shortest of picks, not the longest. At 2 minutes and 48 seconds.
See Ayachi and Fido coming in with that hidden mod again.
My angel with a very, very early miss there. Thinking that's like the third note.
Yeah, about third or fourth note in.
So that's gonna give Italy this ridiculously slight edge over Taiwan for the time being. Okay, trolling or joining us in chat. A few bad misses. Well, no, really, you did well though, trolling. You did
Arma
really well.
and Fido are gonna find a miss though.
So Arma wasn't lying, seemingly. Struggling a little bit at the beginning. And this is definitely not a map that Vito is too comfortable on either, as far as I can see. Taiwan not doing too bad here.
Some pretty decently large jumps in this map as well. Ooh, Nikaido and Arma gonna be trading misses there along with Karam.
Well, Taiwan's looking really strong this map. It's looking the exact polar opposite, but this is definitely a map that looks more like it's tuned towards their skill sets. They're all pretty old players again, so this is looking fairly old. Well, it's feeling like it plays like an old map, even though really it isn't an old map for you. But the big question here is this the System of a Down vocalist? We do. Chat believes it is, but I'm not entirely sure. It's sounding a lot like it there. What do you think?
Oh yeah, as soon as I heard the song play and I instantly made that connection.
Probably is. Should be. Like, there's another 2 miss there for Ayachi and Karen.
And barring anything insane happening, it looks like Taiwan is going to take this point.
And not too shabby at all. Tsunami will come by, do you believe? I might make him drop like this, but it's not happening. Shinku coming in with a miss, but not enough for Italy to capitalize on. And we're already moving into the final spinner here. And that's a point for Taiwan, a break point even. That's wonderful. Well done by these people. Italy here with misses across the entire board, and Tsunami the only perfect score.
Really coming in strong for Taiwan there, being the only player to find full combo on that map.
Very impressive. I wouldn't say Italy underperformed per se, it's just that Taiwan did really well on that one.
Wonder how Taiwan is gonna respond to this, and they're gonna go with double time 1. Going back to the double time pick.
Yep, with Replica from Crowley. Song by Ito Kashitaro. Actually, a very good vocalist, or I think it's a vocalist. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's a band. But they make good songs regardless, that's what I'm implying.
See Bibu, Sanami, and Eternity. And for Taiwan right now, Arma, Karum, and Trollinger for Italy.
Trollinger is going to take up the double time role for Italy this round, looking like it. Similar setup here for Taiwan again, from the previous double time pick. Let's see how they perform. Again, a double time pick though from Taiwan. Not what I expected. It's like they're actively avoiding hidden for some reason.
See Trollinger with an early accuracy drop there.
Oh yeah, a few even, but it doesn't really matter. It's only like a couple of points. I mean, that matters like in 1% of the cases.
Ooh, and
Karim was nearly missed though.
And Taiwan's gonna see that right away.
So just hold on to your combos and you're gonna win this one, Taiwan. You know what's at stake. You guys can do it! No, you can't, unfortunately. That's gonna level out, probably.
I guess the best case scenario is that was before 200 combo.
Yeah, but the same can be said for Karim, so I think it's gonna take a very slight lead. Maybe not even actually.
Now they are. Sanami gonna drop. Eternity mood holding on to that double S as well as Arma. Sanami getting back up to that 200 combo mark, stopping the bleeding. Italy, small lead, not major.
It's only a 1 miss difference. Yeah. Well, actually less than that. Now Trollinger's miss is going to give it back to Taiwan for the time being if they hold on to the combo. Looking like it, but Trollinger missing again. That's gonna make for about a 30,000 point lead for Taiwan. A little under that. This is pretty nerve-wracking though for both teams, I do assume, because Taiwan knows what's at stake. If they hold on to combo, they'll take this point, but now it's up to them to do that, and they're not gonna do it! Italy's gonna be able to pull back from this, probably, if nobody misses on their end, so this is gonna come down real close. Oh, look at that skull bar! Oh,
it's
narrowly going into Italy's favor by just a tad few points. Any miss can ruin it here for both teams, but there's still chances to be had.
Italy still holding on.
Looking like this is going to be a ridiculously close difference. Tsunami's going to emphasize the victory here for Italy, and that's only going to be an 11,000 point difference though. That was close.
Heartbreaking for Taiwan. Solid performance by Arma coming in with that double S.
Yeah, Arma performing really well in this round. Once again, they've been doing really well in the group stage as well. So, I mean, it's a world-class player. We know it from Arma. But wow, that was really close, actually. Good performance from all players, I actually have to admit. No misses over 3. And 11,000 points of difference.
That makes
Unfortunately,
Armo's third double S of the match so far.
That could very well be indeed. I wonder what Italy's going to do next. I don't think they'll double even deeper into double time. They're probably going to leave that open for Taiwan to pick. It's not like they will guarantee lose just dummy offs. Yeah,
Ooh,
no mod is probably the way to go indeed.
Definitely.
You can pronounce that song name if you wanna, Elix. I'm cool.
Too early for me. Too early for me.
Could somebody jump in for us? I'll just take my leave, it's fine. As long as you can pronounce this. Anybody watching? JBH, maybe? No? Radio silence? Bubble, maybe? Donald? No? Back? Okay, we're on our own. But we're in this together. As well. Pretty philosophical in it. Byome wo aidato. From Neru. First nomad pick of the match from Italy. Pine, you could have hopped in as well and pronounced it for me. You could have done that.
Italy is riding on momentum right now as they're ahead 3-1 in this fifth pick, but so far both teams holding strong early on. Not even an accuracy drop.
Yeah, and the last one from Italy wasn't by a lot actually. Only 11k. Kind of very weird early miss there.
I think that was that 200 combo exact.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he's gonna find another weird area to miss.
Yeah, not looking too solid here for Karen at all. I mean, Ken has a fairly specific mapping style with another miss there for Arma.
So does gonna take that.
Yeah, the lead's not gonna go back over to Italy though.
Eternity is gonna drop though. That means there's only one full combo on the board for Taiwan and one full combo on the board for Italy.
Yeah, okay, the scores are gonna draw closer now indeed, but yeah. Ken obviously has a bit of an interesting mapping style with long sliders most of the time. And not a lot of people are too used to those, even though it's not really like it doesn't really change the mechanic of the game too much. It just looks different compared to like having regular notes. Instead, you just have really long sliders.
Halfway point coming on, Taiwan holding a small lead, but lead's gonna grow bigger as Trollinger is gonna find a miss for Italy, and that means there is no more full combos on their side. Nikaido holding strong though.
Interesting map as well. But yeah, it's looking like Taiwan is...
Ooh, and Nikaido and Eternity.
Yeah, that is going to draw the scores really close, I actually do believe. Karim also missed though. So, it's not like Italy's going to take it back yet. But the score difference will be a lot more than 30,000, I do reckon, once everybody reaches 2 in the combo once more. We only have a fourth of the map left, so what will happen? I don't know, actually. Taiwan missing another time might actually give it to Italy. Italy missing will obviously ruin all of the chances, probably. Okay, the score difference is a bit bigger than I expected, so a single miss from Taiwan might not even be enough yet for Italy to take it back. Can be tricky though. Nikaido missing 2. Okay, that's different. That's different. And that's going to give a lot of room for Italy to improve. No!
Nikaido's
No way.
Gifu. Eternity and Arma holding strong for their team.
Oh, look at that score going slightly more in favor of Italy by the second, but it's too late.
Taiwan's going to take it.
13k difference. That's, again, so close. Italy just
Taiwan's going to get another break point. Ooh.
Honestly speaking, though, like, this didn't feel like a good performance from a lot of players. Fairly low scores here and there.
Bex coming in with another 5 gifted subs.
Bex, what are you even doing at this point? You must be really good at stocks or something. There's something going on here. He might have invested in Osu,
actually. And there we go. There's the hidden pick coming in from Taiwan. Or a hidden convert.
Yeah, this... Oh, I wonder how Italy's gonna do in this one. Spinaccia is gonna jump in. I think Trollengor might hop in too. Or actually, no, the number stream play is probably gonna hop in 4-7, whatever. Oh no, 119. Yeah, that's what I mean. That number over there, that's who I'm talking about. My man, he's gonna jump in. Taiwan is gonna drop in Megpoint. Very old player here. Still doesn't have a lot of PP, but hidden skill wise, really strong. Pretty old map too. But ancient.
This is more of the mod pool that I was expecting Taiwan to start off with.
Yeah, didn't we all?
So far, looking to be a really close match. See if Taiwan can tie it up at this point.
I wonder, actually. I thought that last week Italy had a very lacking hidden performance. At least that's what I've been told. But then again, honestly speaking, just looking at the names, Spinaccia and 119, those aren't bad hidden plays by any stretch of the imagination. It was maybe a bad weekend for them. We will see soon, hopefully. Taiwan is obviously going to also have a bit of a different setup than normal here, with Megpoint hopping in. So far everybody's holding on to combo. We have a bit of close to overshooting and undershooting here for Bifu and Tsunami, though. It's quite dangerous. Megpoint to be first to miss though.
And Bifu's gonna miss as well. Tsunami the only one with full combo now for Taiwan, but Spinach
and
Spina and Karum. And again.
Oh yeah, it's not Spinaccia, it's Spinazzina. I'm so sorry, actually. Didn't see that. The correction on my end. 119, the only one with combo left. But it's a high combo. Taiwan is gonna get themselves a slight lead here. It's not a long map though. Double miss here, and no, triple miss. Beef is gonna miss too.
And Italy is gonna get a lead. Small lead.
Can keep some missing though.
Tsunami's gonna miss as well. Megpoint and 119 still holding on to that combo above 200.
Natsina also came in with a miss, but Tsunami seems to be consistently missing. He seems to be standing still a lot as well, hoping he's catching those notes, but too accurate. Like, Italy's gonna take this one indeed. Alrighty, so that's the reason Taiwan didn't want to go hidden. Getcha.
Perhaps.
Only FC here for 1194. Very nice performance. Megpoint with the one miss, and then quite a bunch of misses from the other players.
Still a really close match, though, despite the score being 4-2. Taiwan only losing that by 30,000.
Give me a reason.
So we have a double break point here. Italy's going to be the next pick. My
So-
prediction is coming close to being actual.
So far, every single point in this match has been a break point.
No, right? No, Italy was leading 2-0 to start. I'm pretty sure. Right?
Well, obviously, besides the first one.
Haha! Caught you there! Right, so Trollingo is saying that the Italian team is actually streaming at the moment. That's good, but you still have 2 more points to win, so beware. Taiwan ain't a bad team, as you guys have noticed. So keep focused. So what's Italy gonna do? They have 1 double time left. I don't know if they will pick. Like they won the last double time, but only by a hair.
But, yeah,
So-
they were really close. But
Okay,
they
then do
are
it.
going to go with last double time.
Go ahead, Italy. Sure. Fine.
They want
Do it.
they want to make it a 3-0 in the double time, Bod.
They lost the first double time, then they won the second. So this is gonna be the tiebreaker for the double time pool. Yeah, we're wishing you good luck, Trollingo. Let's see what we have for Taiwan. Eternity Moon is gonna swap McPoyd here. The rest of the roster is pretty much the exact same. We're getting started in a second. This is Domiot from Leaf, mapped by James.
Ooh, we're going to see an early miss from Eternity move there.
Nothing too catastrophic yet. Fairly dense map this. It's looking pretty good though for both teams. Slight leader for Italy, obviously. Not anymore.
Ooh, Trollinger. And that miss by Trollinger is going to hurt Italy a little bit more than the miss from Eternity Mood for Taiwan, as that was past that 200 combo mark.
Yep. For the people that don't know, the maximum score per fruit caps out at 200 combos. So missing before on the 200 combo is actually a lot
And
better.
Trollinger,
He's gonna find another miss indeed, and Taiwan is actually gonna take a very solid lead now.
Tsunami
Tsunami.
though.
Ooh, so the lead is gonna decrease, but it's not gonna fall back into the hands of Italy just yet. Arm and Carmen doing everything they can in their power to ensure that they won't be the bottleneck in this map. Tsunami back at 200. Very close scores here. The map is coming. Okay, it's closing out already with Tsunami missing right at the end. Might actually turn it around for Italy. Oh no, that will be catastrophic. Oh, it's looking really close to Spinner Battle. It's not going to happen, but
3,000 points. 3,000
Yeesh.
points. What's the difference right there?
He's probably had some sweaty moments those last few seconds. Oh goodness, Tsunami, don't do that to us. Italy's going to take that point. Oh, no, I mean Taiwan is going to take that point barely by 3,000 points. But don't do that to us again, Tsunami. You crazy man. Right, so Italy losing that gamble. Another break point here for Taiwan on double time. I mean, they were picking double time most of the time, so they won 2 of the 3.
Now let's see what Taiwan will choose here. Will they go back with Hidden, or will they go with Nomad? Considering the fact that they lost their last Hidden pick. What do you think, Sarton?
I think they would rather want to try some Nomad this time around. They lost the last Hidden and I think they won the Nomad, so would be optimal, I do believe. Not entirely sure what they would do. Maybe Romeo to Cinderella? I would reckon that is something Taiwan might actually like to play. But not entirely sure. I don't think they'll go for POU. They might, but if I were in their position, I wouldn't probably.
And there is the Nomad pick.
Yeah, dancing.
With Bipu Eternity Moon and Sanami for Taiwan, Fido, Karam, and Arma for Italy.
They locked in their rosters real quick this time around.
Mm-hmm. See if Taiwan can take a point here on
give it to Taiwan right at the end. Okay, Vito kind of teasing us there a little bit, but that's really good from Taiwan.
Mm-hmm. Sanami being the only one double S-ing that. Or on side of Taiwan, I didn't see Karam there with double S and Arma.
Yeah, the only bottleneck here being Vito, sadly. Eternity Moon and Beep both also missing once, but Vito missing a few times in a row and on different spots kind of ruined that.
Yeah.
But still a good performance.
And
Go ahead. You can do it.
Italy gonna go choosing that Nomad 1.
We did it. Nice. Yeah, they're gonna choose Nomad 1. So from Street Light Manifesto somewhere in the between. Sounds very philosophical to me.
Maybe the times we had, they weren't that bad, and everything else was part of the plan we sang. This is the alpha, omega, beginning and the end, and we all just idolize the dead. So you were born, and that was a good day. Someday you'll die, and it's a shame. But somewhere in between was a life for which we all dream, and nothing and no one will ever take it away.
Right. The 9th map of the match. This would have been a tiebreaker score in group stage. So interestingly, these two teams very closely matched to each other. I mean, that's kind of what we expected with you predicting 6-3 and me predicting 3-6 the other way. So we both see strengths and weaknesses in these two teams.
You were gone when we found you. You were
So far, they're getting evenly emphasized.
the opposition stalled. The blood ran cold when they saw the look of love in your eye. Maybe the times we had, they weren't that bad, and everything else was part of the plan we sang. This is the alpha, omega, beginning and the end, and we all just idolize the dead. So you were born, and that was a good day.
Trolling go here with the first was for Italy. So we have a slight lead for Taiwan.
Was a life for which we all dream, and nothing and no one will ever take it away.
Just over 1/3 of the map. That could just be it, actually. Like, don't get me wrong, these two teams both have the potential to drop full combos all across the board on this kind of a map. The Trollingo's miss might already be the decisive factor. We're gonna increase the speed a little bit, but really these patterns aren't too uncomfortable. Maybe a little bit too uncomfortable for Eternity Moon though, so okay, that's gonna level out, but nothing too crazy yet. Ooh, the score is getting close to a flicking state here. Eternity is gonna move into 2 new combos soon. I think the scores are gonna be as much as tight as possible. Italy with a very slim lead here. It's flickering even now at the slow part. It feels very dramatic, and it's going to be a spinner battling. Let's see who's going to take it. It's looking like Italy thus far, but Taiwan is still in the race. It's a pretty long spin, as you can see. Oh, it's the blue bar that's going to take the lead here by about 2,000 points. Just a little over 2,500 points here for Italy. singular misses on both teams. A ridiculously strong spinner there for Karim, of all people. Arma also outperforming the Taiwanese players spinner-wise, and that's going to give a 5th point to Italy. A little clutch here, though, again. Yeah, don't get heart attacks now, chat. You will get that in the tiebreaker, probably, if that were to be played. Taiwan in a very nasty spot now, however. They can pick the next map, so that is pretty helpful. But then again, this kind of disadvantage, 5-4, is the hardest to like beat.
With how close some of these maps have been decided by tiebreaker, it's still very possible. Momentum riding for Italy a little bit after that win.
I mean, it's only a 1-map momentum, so nothing too impressive, but it is a match point, and that is going to be pretty difficult to overcome for Taiwan.
Going with the other no-mod comfort, Gardens Under Spring Sky.
To be fair, very rational choice, I do believe, considering how the previous combat went. I wonder if Italy's going to hold on to their current roster, the one they have in lobby right now, or if they're going to swap in Vito.
Seemed to be tripping Italy up with that pick. Italy appears they were expecting for Taiwan to get the last hidden pick. So maybe this little surprise will play out in Taiwan's favor, who knows?
Okay, here we go. The final pick of this match. Tiebreaker could be forced by Taiwan here. It's going to be pretty close again, I feel. For some reason, I have a feeling this map, once again, is going to come down to either a 1-miss difference or a spinner battle, because that has been the case for literally almost every single map so far. Very exciting match, and a tiebreaker would definitely top it off nice, but I do suspect Italy does not want to dabble into that at all. Nerve-wracking this for Taiwan as well, I do reckon. So we might see a few more misses just due to the amount of stress all these players are probably experiencing right now. Lots of heavy weights on their shoulders.
200 combo mark. Everyone's still holding on to a full.
Not Arma.
Ooh, not Arma.
Didn't move to the left there. I think they finger locked over there. It looked a lot like it. And Taiwan is taking an early lead here. Ooh, everybody catching the stairs so far. Oh, that's very impressive.
On the combo.
What?
Trolling it though. And that score is just going to keep climbing in favor of Taiwan now with that miss.
Holy cow, Taiwan is performing out of their minds though.
Three-way
All
double
at
S
sea.
so far.
Yeah, but this is a fairly hard map, really, and especially when put on the spot like this.
Oh!
Lots of misses from the board. Karim missing as well. Taiwan is going to hold on to the lead, but that gave us a little heart attack. But this is actually a very good position for Taiwan to be in, with everybody having missed. Not a lot of combo potential. Trolling Gore and Yachi again. Trading blows.
Beeper, the only one with the full combo
Beeper,
left.
no one thinks about combo anymore. You lied to us. You lied.
I lied.
And Italy at the combo advantage now. It's not looking like they're pulling it back with a lot of force, but
It's gonna be
misses for Taiwan might give it to Italy, but I think it's too late.
I do believe you're right, and Taiwan is going to force a tiebreaker.
First, I mean, CWC, right? This is like the first match of the weekend. Eh? And what can we give you guys? We can give you a tiebreaker. We can give you a beautiful tiebreaker. Here we go. Nirvana. Not Yu-Yo. You're lying, stream. You're lying. It's Nirvana. There you go. The Binary Heaven remix. Mapped by Spectator. So, okay, so it didn't get to 63, didn't get to 3-6. We're just gonna see a tiebreaker to make it the difference here. Instead,
Can't have
a nice animation for
CWC
you.
without any technical issues.
I
Rest
think
in
this is
peace,
actually
title
a
card.
tactical break because those exist now. Like there were a hidden rule last week on Saturday at least, and then Sunday that was cancelled out again. But now they actually put it in the rules, so teams can actually choose to have a 2-minute break whenever they want within the match, and they can do whatever they want within that time. I'm guessing they just use that, which might imply we get a 4-minute break, because both teams can still use it. Not entirely sure. Yeah, okay. So there's a MP timer for 300 seconds.
There we go. We got the title card showing correctly on the screen again.
Right, and we have a 5-minute break over here. So both of the teams have used their breaks here, I do believe. So quick toilet time. And yeah.
What a
time to
match
play.
so far.
Yeah, it's
What a
wonderful,
match
this
so
one.
far.
Oh, this matchup was so good, though. Like, these two teams are very complementary in an entertainment way because they both have very different strengths, which didn't actually get emphasized too much in this match, I do believe, because the score difference between these two teams in all maps was the hair thin, actually. Like, so little at times. 2,000 points, 11,000 points, 13,000 points. I mean, obviously, 13,000 sounds a lot more than 2,000, but that's still less than a single miss. So, do believe me when I say that's a very small score difference. Which, honestly speaking, before the match, I did not expect to happen. I expected Taiwan to take some points really strongly, and I expected Italy to take some points really strongly, but not like this. That means they did practice quite a lot, I do believe. But now we're moving into a map which is a lot different from the maps we've seen in the match so far. This is a very modern map, Nirvana. Has two key eyes that make it fairly difficult, I mean. And I think most of the players are used to this kind of mapping. But I also do believe that Italy has the more modern players and might be just a tad more comfortable on it. But then again, like, I can give so many arguments for this before we even start. But Taiwan, again, looks like a team that might be a team that practices just a little more.
Trollinger saying it's a sight read for him.
I mean, there you go. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay, so they're starting already. They don't care about the entire 5 minutes. But I'm telling you, Taiwan might be a team that actually practiced this. And Trollinger here already kind of announcing the fact that he didn't, which, I mean, press X to doubt, but you never know. He might not be lying at all.
Yeah.
Right. Cheer on your team, though. It's the final map of this match. Italy, Taiwan. Loser moves into loser's bracket, and you don't want that to happen to your team, so cheer him on for this last ride. We're going to see 5 minutes and 5 seconds long Nirvana. Yeah, and this is a very nerve-wracking song as well. It's a very slow start, but trust me, this is intensified 20 times when you're in a tournament situation. Setup here for Team Red is Eternity Moon, Beepun, Kaido Shinku, the solid no mod combination they've had in the entire match so far. And the same can be said for Italy, Karim, Trollinger, Alma. So we have the same players from the previous map.
Looks like Italy possibly had a small advantage after that first spinner.
Yeah, spinners are a tad bit stronger on Italy's side. We've already seen that happen. Especially thanks to Carmen Arma, really strong spinners. That doesn't mean anything. Or maybe it will if they all FC it, but again, press X to do that is what we would reply to that.
Here we go, get into the more picked up portion of the map.
Moving close to the first Ki indeed. A lot of misses actually tend to happen on this part even. Not the Ki, but rather this part. Or maybe I'm just bad at the game. That could also be true. We shall see.
Everyone holding on to a double S so far.
Jumpy section and she kind of first drop here of the match. Quite a few notes even. Yeah, picks up pace real fast right before the Ki, and then it slows down, as you can see again.
Oh yeah.
And that also happened with the second Ki, but surprisingly only one miss thus far, and Italy's gonna take an early lead here. Nikaido back at 200. Looking like everybody might hold on.
Rollinger still full comboing, so that press X to doubt a little bit stronger there.
Maybe he's just really good at side trading. Maybe a few of the players just check tab to see how the combos are looking up for both teams. There was no break there, but I reckon some players might have done that right after the spinner or within the spinner. I always find that kind of dangerous, but it happens. It happens, people. It happens. So far, though, freaking solid performance for all teams here. All members here. Everybody holding on to FC except for Nikaido, as we know by now. That's only a single spot he missed on, once again.
Still plenty of map left to play. Taiwan are not out of this tiebreaker yet.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna get close to that second Ki, and I think most of this match is gonna get decided in that one, so do zero on your team as we're
Ooh, Trollinger! Trollinger is gonna drop really. Beeper
and intensity moon and beat move, but the entire team Taiwan has missed by now, and Karaman Arm is still holding on to combo. Everything is gonna depend on these two people. Intensity moon is gonna miss.
And that's huge for Italy.
And the map kind of stabilizes from here on. Doesn't mean you can't miss, especially with that high of a combo number above your head, like Karen and Arma have. But so far, these two players are rocking it. Score difference of about 50,000 points. Two misses are necessary here, and Gorlago is going to be the first to do it. Taiwan not out of the game just yet. He missed it twice as well. But Italy will need to miss another time for Taiwan to actually capitalize, and that's gonna have to happen really soon. And I can't see it happening yet.
Holding strong.
And here's the sliders, and I think that's it. Italy will really have to screw up if they want to lose it now, but I don't think there's any potential left. Only like 30 combo left. And Taiwan, sadly, not quite able to pull it off here. Italy with two full combos.
Amazing performance by Karam and Arma, really stepping up in that tiebreaker.
And that's going to ensure a 6-5 scoreline, and they will move further down into the winner's bracket. Congratulations to Italy, but once again, the score difference only 25,000 points. Oh, this could have been so much different.
Karam coming in with that double S. Woo!
Ridiculous close scoreline once more, and again, I'm sweating. Congratulations to Italy once again. But wow, well played by Taiwan as well. Honestly speaking, Taiwan's tournament performance has improved so much in this past year. It's an entirely different team by now. And this was wonderful to see. This was absolutely wonderful. Congratulations again. And thank you so much for the entertainment, you guys. That was wonderful. 65, tiebreaker, first match of the weekend. Welcome
I'm wanting to see
CWC.
what else happens. I'm wanting to see what else happens in round of 16 so far. Starting off with such a hype match like that for a first stream.
Yeah, what a way to kick off this weekend. Italy taking it 6-5. We'll be back in about 30 minutes, as you guys can see, with France versus Hong Kong. Once again, a match that's going to be looking like a very close one. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in that match. Within the 30 minutes break, there's lots of things you can do. A lot. Like, really, there is a lot of things. You can get some food. You can go outside for a little bit. You can go to the toilet. But you could also go ahead and buy a banner for your favorite team that is still in the tournament. This way you can support them, you can support the prize pool, and you can support Osu. And you will be loved by us Osu people for it. You can also follow the channel. That also has its merits. You'll get an email notification whenever we go live with any kind of event, so you won't miss out on anything. And if you're feeling generous, you could also subscribe. Vexakita has done it 55 times. You can do it once as well.
Mad lad. The absolute mad lad.
Anyhow, I think that's it for us two. I'm not entirely sure of what you are casting this weekend, but I have actually done it this weekend as far as I know. I'll have a picnic tomorrow. I'm going to have some fun with that. So we'll be back though with, as you already heard, France versus Hong Kong. And after that, we might actually have a bit of a podcast-esque type of stream, recapping the group stage, not on Osu Live, but on one of my channels. Maybe I'll drop some information in the CWC server for that. Who knows? We shall see. Shameless plug, I know, but there you have it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in 11 minutes. Thank you again, Elux, and take care.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Catch World Cup. It's going to be myself, Dolan, joined by the ultimate gamer himself, Zach.
Hey, man, what's up?
Zach, that was a hell of a match we just witnessed.
Yeah, it was. Went to tiebreaker, and even the tiebreaker was pretty close.
It was. Italy getting that win, but now we're going to move on to another match that has potential to maybe go all the way. France and Hong Kong.
Yeah, these are two very close teams, I'd say.
Yeah, France performed fairly well in the group stage, only lost to the US. Hong Kong winning their group, upsetting the Philippines, the top seed. On a round of 16, though, these two teams are definitely insanely scary. And I don't envy either of them for being in the position they're in.
Yeah, both teams are just full of very competent players, and there's just no telling what will happen.
Yeah, France, Electro, Boros, No Life, Hollow, and Shy Art. Hong Kong, AFB, Auto LS, Little Pig God, Sakanaz, and the rest, because the screen switched. The other players, Chungbi, I think Latifa Sama. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Chungbi and Latifa Sama. Thanks, Trosk. Gotta get everyone in. But,
yeah, they are all very seasoned catch players, and they are all very competent within a tournament setting, I believe.
100%. And this warm-up, bringing back some old memes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The good old Despacito memes. The sped-up French version. Here we go. But in terms of the mods, I don't really know how this match is going to play out because I feel like these teams both have somewhat similar strengths. This map is currently going for loved. Wow.
Well, since it's mapped by Vinx, that's not super surprising.
Yeah, it's true. It is a Vinx map.
Wait, now
Oh, yeah.
I think about it, I think I've seen this before.
Supreme hit sounds.
Ah, yes.
Now, wonder, is this like a serious map, or is it? Are we gonna see some crazy patterns? Because I'm all about the crazy patterns.
Lube it up.
I think we'll see at least something. Oh,
Oh,
God.
it is. I remember this map. It's. I suddenly remember this map.
As soon as I opened up my mouth.
Yes.
I love it.
Dude, we've got like.
So when's it getting loved?
Yeah, when's it getting loved, please?
Hint, hint, Sarton.
Hey, how about Auto right now?
He's a pretty good gamer.
I think he just went up to number 2 global after the PP changes.
Since they're not finalized yet, I'm not going to say anything about that.
Yeah, they're not completely finalized, but when I checked the list earlier, he was at number 2 for the time being.
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some.
Oh yeah.
God, I love it.
It's a solid beam. Dude, Hong Kong coming out strong here on the French warm-up. Auto LS is a gamer.
He's just flexing on everyone.
Like what you see?
He just FCs it. All right, there you go.
It's just what he does.
That's the match right there, folks. Hong Kong wins. They're moving on. AFB even brought up the hidden. Oh, this has a promising diff name. CWC on the drop.
Interesting.
Round of 16, but the meme warm-up battles have still not calmed down. This one's a little bit longer. 4 minutes. 7.4 stars.
I mean, we all need a healthy dose of fruit. We also need a healthy dose of memes.
You know, you're right, Zach, and that's what CWC does. That's why you should watch it. Get your daily dosage, your weekly dosage of fruit and memes with some good matches on the side. Because that's why we're here. Boros stepping in. See Latifah as well. There are a lot of seasoned players on these two teams, and I think it's really going to make for an interesting match, because I could see this going multiple ways. I could see either one of these teams blowing the other team out, or I could see this going all the way to tiebreak. I think anything could literally happen.
Certainly would not mind seeing another tiebreaker.
Yeah, that's pretty epic. First match of the weekend, we get a tiebreaker. What if we got 2 in a row?
What if every match goes to tiebreaker, except for mine?
Dude,
Because I don't want to be scared.
Dude, what if Belgium-China goes to tiebreaker? That'd be pretty fun.
That would definitely be something.
Can we just have a tiebreaker World Cup?
Let's do it.
The map pool is one map, the tiebreaker, every round. That's it. Best of one.
Sure, if that would be more or less stressful.
I think that'd be more stressful. We call it the Stress World Cup. Here's what we do, all right? Tiebreaker World Cup. Every round, there's 4 maps, 1 standard, 1 catch, 1 Taiko, 1 Mania. We take all the World Cup rosters from all countries. They play a best of 1. If it's tied at 2, then you just roll for the win.
Man, I love it.
Dude, idea, boom. How about that? The rolling, the tiebreaker for the tiebreaker World Cup itself.
Everyone knows the roles are the most important, so...
That is true. That is true. You gotta practice your roles. Zach, you as a former captain know this.
Yes, it is very important. Alright, we're getting this underway now.
Finally, CWC on the drop. Here we go.
Looks like this might not actually be a meme map so far, though.
But Latifah's just going to casually throw Hard Rock on a 7.4 star map.
Catch things.
You know. Just Latifah things. He will break. How sad. But Zach, when you look at these two teams, how do you think the mods are going to come into play with two teams like this? Because I feel like they have somewhat similar skill sets.
It's kind of hard to tell, really.
Yeah, like with these two teams, because you know they're fairly, I think, decent on Hard Rock. Both of these teams.
I think Hong Kong may have a slight edge when it comes to double time and hidden, though.
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about, was the DT and hidden. But the thing is, I don't know by like how much of an edge do they have, because it's still around a 16 pool, and France are still a team that are probably capable of performing well on those type of maps. It could literally just come to how the teams are feeling, come down to how the teams are feeling about each map. So we could see picks all over the place. Also, Vexakey, thank you for 5 more Tier 1 subs gifted to the community. That man has been going wild this entire World Cup with gifted subs.
Absolute mad lad.
And Mango got one. Look at that. Yeah, it looks like this is more of just a harder warm-up instead of a meme warm-up, but it's always nice to see a mix of that. But if your name is AutoLS, you just catch the fruit.
Yeah, he does do that.
You know. I mean, his name is Auto for a reason. It's automatic.
I'm surprised he didn't hard rock it.
He doesn't want to flex too hard. You know.
Are you sure?
He's saving his God Gamer material for the actual match.
Ah.
But yeah, AutoLS, at one point he was #1 in the world global. And you can see why. The guy is just an insane gamer.
Yeah, there's a lot of marathon catch maps where he is the first and still only hard rock.
And look, still going.
And at one point, he just decided to sit down and FC every single ranked catch map.
Yes, he did do that. He did do that. I'm just in awe. This guy is... He FCs the French warm-up, and then FCs a 4-minute 7-star.
Just auto things.
It's just auto.
I mean, it's in his name.
Yeah, I mean, it is automatic.
Oh, it was not an FC. It was one miss. Close enough.
Oh, it was one miss. My bad. Yeah, but still, that's insane. Regardless.
Still got 1,000,000 points.
Yeah, still got 1,000,000 points. All right, chat. Roll predictions. Let's go. You know the drill. Zach, it's time for the most important part of the match.
Right, this determines the winner.
Hey, overlay. What are you doing? We gotta see these rolls. So here we go. Captain stepping up, readying the exclamation mark roll command. Their fingers are over the enter key. Now it's just a waiting game.
My body is ready.
99!
Oh, boy.
Here comes the 100. I feel it. Hong Kong's got to get a 100 or they lose this roll.
That is a strong.
No! No!
Oh my god! They really did that.
That just happened. Double 99s.
All right, they're playing tiebreaker. Let's go.
We're playing tiebreaker. Oh, and then France will come back. They have to re-roll. So 21 and 77. Hong Kong wins it in the most clutch roll battle you'll ever see. That's the world. That's the match. Game is over. Hong Kong, your winner. 6-0. Put it on the board. We're done.
And the sum of their rolls is 98.
And yeah, it was like the sum of the rolls was almost 99. That would have been funny. Oh my goodness. That really just happened.
Anyone saw that coming. Oh, we got our first pick. Oh no, that's the first ban. My bad.
Yeah. France gonna go ahead and ban out Hidden. And Deadbeat actually predicted the rolls correctly because he just said 99 roll. Let's go. So I think technically Deadbeat is the first ever person to successfully predict the rolls.
But did he predict that they would both roll it?
I mean, he just said 99 roll. And only 99s will roll.
Fair enough.
So France is going to go ahead and ban Hidden 3. And actually Hong Kong is going to,
No mod 4.
well, no, actually, if you read the chat, I think it was a miss. So they banned No Mod 4, but they're going to pick Hidden 1.
Okay.
Okay. I actually do really like this song.
It is nice.
But I think, if I recall correctly, with this map set, it's really important. You got to remember the timing of some of these beats, just because of the song. It can be.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like some of these dashes are at unusual rhythms, because it is kind of a dubstep-ish chorus. Like you hear that breakdown section.
Yeah, it can throw you off very easily.
But also it is AR 9.2, so I feel like more players would be able to play this than not, because it's not... I don't think this falls into that low AR hidden blanket, because it's a little more than AR 9.
Doesn't, but the problem is with the odd rhythms still, because it can make the timing with hidden harder.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. That's the tricky part of this map, is not necessarily the AR, it's the timing of especially the chorus. But here we go. France and Hong Kong going to get underway. Hong Kong's HD1 pick. So it's going to be Hollow, Boros, and Electro for France, AFB, Auto, and Sakanaz for Hong Kong.
Really interested to see how this goes.
Auto,
Ooh,
LF.
Auto with the first miss.
Very early miss before 200. So temporary lead now for France. Here we
Could
go.
be some of those tournament nerves kicking in. And Hollow, second miss. And that one's going to hurt a lot more.
Yeah, that was after the 200 mark, so that's actually going to give Hong Kong a slight advantage, assuming Auto recovers and they can hold. But we're getting closer and closer to that tricky breakdown section. Electro will drop. Hollow as well. And France seeming to have a rough time here. That's two misses. And Hong Kong is looking very comfortable now.
Yeah, they have a very comfortable lead. Boros has missed too.
Yeah, the no FCs for France remaining now. And Taiwan is, or my bad, I was watching folks.
We got a double miss from Hong Kong though.
Yeah, Hong Kong does come in with a double miss. AFB drops it, hold on.
And it's
OFB.
a trade.
Hollow though has the combo above 200, so France is going to be coming back in now.
Yeah, AFB missed.
Yeah, but I think Hong Kong was able to build up enough points here. They're gonna need a lot more, but Hollow does jump in.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not looking good for France now. They had a slight opportunity there, but Hong Kong had already built up too much score advantage, and now they've got
Yeah,
the
I
combo.
believe it's way too late to catch up now.
Yeah, they've got the combos over 200 now. Only Boros is standing for France. And the map is almost over. And that is going to be 1-0 Hong Kong.
Pretty good showing for their first map.
Yeah, no FCs, but I'm not really surprised because that map is very tricky. Very tricky, but Hong Kong able to handle it better than France. But Sakanaz is actually going to come away with the MVP award, 970k. One miss. Well done from him.
And we're gonna have to wait and see what France comes back with.
Yeah, this is where it's going to get kind of interesting because I don't really know where France wants to go because, as you pointed out, Hong Kong have probably a slight edge, you could argue, in double time and hidden. And they just kind of proved that hidden point there. And France banned a hidden, so... France, though. They eyeing up Hard Rock, no mod. No mod 5 is the pick.
Interesting.
But then again, it is a convert. It's not a specific, but Hong Kong still very capable players. We do 1-1.
Very impressive.
AFB also with the SS for Hong Kong. But it will not be enough. 1-1.
I mean, hidden already worked for them. Why wouldn't it work again?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But this one is a bit different. 4 minutes of AR 8.5. So if you're just uncomfortable on lower AR hidden, you're already not liking this map.
Yeah.
Even if you haven't even seen the map, just by looking at those stats alone.
Also a lower BPM song.
Zach, I'm assuming you're looking forward to playing this in your match against the Philippines tomorrow.
Possibly.
If it comes up.
Maybe.
HD is life, indeed. Yes, me and Zach are the official hidden gang. Here we go. 4 minutes. Low AR hidden. And France didn't ban this. They banned the other hidden, which means that they might be somewhat comfortable on low AR hidden, but I will find the early miss.
Yeah, I would consider this the harder of the two lower AR picks. Mostly due to length. Ooh, we got a couple early misses on the French side.
Yeah, you can already see France is somewhat struggling with this. Hollow the only FC remaining for France, and Hong Kong still with all 3 FCs, all 3 SSs at that. If you're just not used to the low AR, some of these dashes where you have to come back, you may just dash back too quick and just miss a tick. It's definitely all about that patience. Hollow does give up the final FC for France.
Is just not having a good time on this pick.
The bad news for France is there's still about 2.5 minutes of this left. The good news is there's no more hidden after this. But Hong Kong is killing it right now.
They are showing that they are definitely dominant when it comes to hidden mod.
Yeah, Hong Kong have always been known to be strong hidden players, even on the lower AR stuff as well, like this. They have the patience.
France was finally building up their combos, but then Hollow dropped yet again.
Yeah, France now finally have 2 combos over 200. But at this point, I don't even think it matters because it's 300,000 points of advantage for Hong Kong.
Yeah, they would need a miracle to come back at this point.
They would need a disconnect. I'm almost... I don't know why they didn't ban this one now that I think about it. Because no matter how bad you are at the other one, this one is 4 minutes. I don't know, that would
Maybe
be my
it's
thought process.
because a miss on the other hidden pick hurts more than a single miss on this, but at the same time, they're missing quite a bit.
Right, yeah, like, I can understand, like, if, you know, maybe you were confident that you could 1 or 2 miss, like this one, then this one wouldn't be as bad of a pick because, obviously, misses aren't going to hurt you as much on a longer map. but they are struggling.
And it looks like Sakana's is going to be the only break from the Hong Kong side.
Yeah, just as France, they'll get all their combos up to 200, so now they're actually pulling back the score, but there's nowhere near enough time. The map is almost over, and Hong Kong are going to take a 2-1 lead.
2 SSs as well.
That is nearly 3 million points for Hong Kong. So Hong Kong wins that one quite handily. France now. They're up to pick. They've got a tough choice here. Do they carry on with the no mod, or do they dive into Hard Rock or Double Time? I feel like France is going to be much stronger in Hard Rock than they are on Double Time. But also,
They might want to go back to Nomad, though.
yeah. Well, and then but also you're playing against Hong Kong too. You've got players like AutoLS on that team, so Hard Rock isn't even a guaranteed win.
And Latifa-sama.
Yeah, and Latifa, you've got Auto and Latifa just on the other team, so France may just be relegated to Nomon for now, unless they're absolutely confident on one of the other picks. Nomad 6, Fractal Dreamers Gardens Under a Spring Sky. So the last Nomad convert.
Guess it kind of makes sense that they would want to pick the converts first.
Yeah, it worked out for them last time as well.
Well, you also have Shire on the French team, and he is very well known for his convert plays.
Yeah, that is true as well. Shire is a great convert player. It's going to be Hollow, No Life, and Shire for France. Auto, and Latifa. We've got double autos now. But here we go. France trying to keep the score level here with this Nomon convert. See if they can get it done.
They're definitely capable of it.
Looks like they're going to get through the first 200 combo cleanly.
Yes, everyone's holding a double S as we get into these streams soon.
And nobody giving anything. But Hollow will find the first miss. Latifa will trade it. I think Latifa found, did he find one or two? I can't tell. They have the same accuracy, so I'm going to assume it was just one, so it's traded.
I think it's just one.
Yeah, they have the same hack. So
once they're both back at 200 combo, it should tie the score back up.
yeah, but Shire does find the miss. Wait a minute.
That is going to give Hong Kong the advantage.
That's a brutal miss. Oh, but Latifa will miss. Shire misses as well. But Hollow did get back up to 200, so I think Hong Kong will have a slight edge, but not a big lead.
Yeah, they traded, so Hong Kong is still going to keep it. Oh, Auto, though! Latifa, Shire!
And No Life does drop, so France still not able to capitalize. Latifa missing again. Here comes the score. Hollow and AFB are the only
No more
combos
drops.
above
France
200.
will take it back, I think.
Oh, it's close. Latifa drops France to the lead in the dying seconds of the map. And it looks like France are going to scrap their way, scramble for it. They'll tie it at 2. Auto Fanboy with the SS will not be enough. 2 apiece.
Close, but not quite.
And this is really good for France because you've essentially survived the hidden onslaught at this point. Hong Kong threw the 2 hidden picks. They got the 2 points, but France were able to retaliate with the no-mod converts. Now where will Hong Kong go? They are out of hidden options. They only have no-mod specifics, hard rock, or double time.
They're going hard rock.
They're going hard rock 1. And now this is where things get a little spicy because I think this is hard rock is a pool that both these teams could win on.
This is definitely not your conventional hard rock pick, though.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. That is for sure.
Got a higher circle size value, so it's going to bring it to, I believe, somewhere around CS 5.6.
Yeah, it's CS 4.5 before.
Oh wait,
hard
no,
rock.
higher than that. It brings it close to CS 6.
Yeah, we see some subs coming in for France immediately. Shiard is and Hollow backing out of the lobby.
And on top of the circle size, it's also a slower song, so you kind of have to be ready, I guess.
It's gonna be Boros, No Life, and Hollow for France. Same roster for Hong Kong. AFB will take hidden as well. Still no breakpoints in this match. Oh, that CS is brutal.
Everybody knows that you cradle the sun, living in remorse.
Hollow will find an early miss. Multiple misses. So Hong Kong out in front now.
Yeah, I can imagine Nerves hitting very hard on this pick.
Yeah, Boros is going to follow suit. AFB does drop and trade it, so that's going to keep France in it. And actually, everyone
have a pretty nice lead right now, though.
Yeah, Hong Kong has a fairly decent lead, but everyone's able to recover quite well. But France with the double miss from Boros and No Life. Halfway through, that is not where you want to miss. Otto and Latifa still going strong. AFB almost at 200. And Hong Kong are just
keep building it.
Yeah, Hong Kong are checking out now. I don't think there's really anything France can do here.
Yeah, this is exactly why you should be scared of Hong Kong on Hard Rock.
Yeah, Auto LS and Latifa Sama killing it. AFB with a pretty good recovery. And it's going to take a meltdown from Hong Kong to flip this point now. There is a miss from AFB, but they're going to need a lot more, and there's not enough time.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything at this point. Not with the double FC. Oh, never mind.
There's a miss from Latifa. It's still not going to be enough, though. And it's going to
That
be
lead is just way too massive.
3-2 Hong Kong. A near SS for Auto LS. Just a single droplet miss. Now France, once again, will have to tie it up.
Will they go back to Nomad again?
They could. They're out of converts, but I mean, they still have plenty of options in that Nomad pool. If they're also feeling like just changing things up, they could go for double time. But also, I think it's safe to say the other Hard Rocks are not quite the same as that one, but they're going to go for Nomad 2.
Looks like they're definitely wanting to keep up with the consistency.
And of course, France can just play the Nomad game. There's enough maps in the Nomad pool where they could just only pick Nomads, and as long as they win all their picks, they'll at least see a tiebreaker.
This is very true.
Who knows what their plan is, but we know their plan right now is Nomad 2. And they're going to dive straight into it. Shiart stepping in for Boros, the only substitution there.
Not a surprising switch at all.
Really droplet miss from Auto LS. So far, we're looking good. Through the first 200, we're clean. It's only a droplet miss from the side of Hong Kong. So far, the Nomad consistency game has worked out for France.
We're gonna have to see if it'll keep working for them, though.
Yeah, that is the question. Can they make it work all the way to tiebreaker is the question. But No Life is going to find the first miss, and that's going to put Hong Kong in front. And now France. They're going to need a miss from Hong Kong to get back into this one. Halfway through the map. Hong Kong are looking quite comfortable. Still rocking 2 SS's.
All of them are holding up really well.
But it's only a 1-miss game. Question is, will Hong Kong be able to get the triple FC? If they can get it, they will take the break point. But Hollow's gonna drop, and that may all but seal it. France need the help now. Hong Kong not providing any misses.
Yeah, they are not budging on this pick whatsoever.
As we near the end, it could be the first break point of the match. And it looks like it's going to be the case. Latifa will find a miss at the end, though. There's not enough time. Hong Kong take the break point.
Nothing.
They'll lead it 4-2. This is exactly what France didn't want to happen, because now they're going to have to break one of Hong Kong's picks to stay in this match. And Hong Kong, if they secure a point of their next pick, they will be at match point. And they're going to go for Hard Rock 3 Castaway. What can you tell us about this one, Zach?
This one would probably be much more of a consistency pick for Hard Rock.
And that's not a bad idea if you're Hong Kong. Play the mod that you feel you have the advantage on and play a consistency test at that. Because you have Auto LS, you have Latifa Sama on your team, you also have AFB.
Yeah, I think Hong Kong is going to be very comfortable on this map.
Yeah, there's some pressure on France to get this break point. They really need it. It's not going to be easy to beat Hong Kong and Hard Rock, but that's what they're going to have to do. AFB will also throw on Hidden as always.
It's just what he does.
It's just what the man does. Hollow with a very early miss for France. So Hong Kong looking to put this one to match point.
Ifasama found a miss though.
Yeah, he does. No Life is going to instantly trade it though.
That's going to keep the advantage in Hong Kong's favor. Oh, and another miss from Hollow.
Right before he was about to get to 200. That is actually brutal.
Yeah, that's going to hurt quite a bit.
Because Hong Kong, they almost nearly have a 100k advantage already. It's only Boros for France. Hong Kong doing everything they can to put this to match point. France lagging behind her, just now getting up to 3 200s. With over 100k in the bank, there's not going to be anything France can do.
Yeah, France started this match showing that they can compete with Hong Kong, but now their backs are against the wall.
Yep, it's match point for Hong Kong. 5-2 they lead. Fortunately for France, they do have the pick. So they will get to decide the next pick here. Boros, Auto LS, and AFB coming through with SSs. And now where will the French go? They've got 2 no mods remaining. They've got 1 hard rock open. They've got 3 double time. I think it's safe to say they're not going to go for the hard rock. The question is, are they going to go no mod or DT? I think that's the real question here. And the only reason DT is somewhat enticing if you're France is simply because DT has not been played this match at all, so you have no idea how Hong Kong fare on it. And there's DT3.
Yeah, oh my. Didn't expect that one, though.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That was the one I least expected of the DTs. But it's going to be DT.
Very interested to see how this turns out now.
Yeah. Ah, the captain is stepping in for France. And we do see Chung Bi coming in for Hong Kong. That's the first substitution in a while for them. Latifa-sama stepping out, Chung Bi coming in. I think that's a good sign if you're France, because Latifa's been playing fairly well. At least forcing them to sub one of their players out that's playing hot. But we will see. AFB once again throwing on hidden as always. All right, it's now or never for France. If they lose this, they will go down to the losers bracket. Also, we've got to keep our eyes on Chung Bi. He's already found a droplet miss, and this is his first map of the match, so you gotta wonder if he's warmed up enough yet.
I think we'll find out very soon if he is.
Yeah, so far it's so good for basically everyone. Ah, does find the first miss for France, though.
It's going to give an early advantage to Hong Kong.
Chung Bi does drop. So there is the trade. France can recover and capitalize off that miss. So Oz going to get up to 200. But he misses the second he gets to 200. And again. And that is
Yeah,
not
that's
good
going to
for
be
France.
a brutal hit to his morale.
And no life as well. France now are fading fast, and Hong Kong, Auto LS, AFB are standing tall. Boros, the only FC remaining for France. And it is going to take a lot for France to get back into this match now. Combos are back there. A miss from Auto LS. This is a good start for France. The road to recovery. They need one more from Hong Kong.
They're going to need more than just one more, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to need some more. Will AFB or Chung Bi provide a miss is the question. There is still time, though. That's the thing is, France do still have a little bit of time here. But Boros' drop is not going to help them out at all.
We are 2/3 into the map. They might need even a triple miss to make a comeback at this point.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need at least a triple miss from Hong Kong at this point. At least double miss at the minimum. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Boros and finding misses. Chung Bi, it does drop for Hong Kong.
Not going to make a difference at this point, though.
No Life is trying, but he's the only combo above 200 for France. AFB with hidden.
Is the name of the game, and Hong Kong has stepped up to the plate.
Yeah, very, very dominant performance from Hong Kong. AFB with hidden on the double time. A single droplet miss right now. He's still on the FC, the only one remaining. And Hong Kong are going to bring it home. A very convincing win here. 6-2 over France.
Yeah, AFB with an FC on arguably the hardest map in the entire pool.
Impressive stuff. There you have it. Hong Kong take the win. 6-2. France tried, they just couldn't hang with them. And that is going to be the match.
Very, very impressive. All around.
France will drop to the losers bracket. Hong Kong moving on to the winners quarterfinals. These two teams will await the result of Russia and Canada. Hong Kong will play the winner. France will play the loser. And there you have it. Hong Kong victorious today.
That was a
And that was
very
very
nice
dominating.
match to watch.
Yeah, quite convincing. They struggled a little bit on the no-mod converts, but were able to pull through. There is the bracket. Italy advancing earlier in dramatic fashion in tiebreak. And that is where things stand at the moment. So our next match isn't going to be for a little while. In about 4 hours, we'll have Germany, Mexico. That is a match you don't want to miss. So please do come back and join us for that one. As well as all the matches. They should be good.
Yeah.
Well, Zach, I think it's going to be all for us.
For now, at least.
For now. For now. Well, thank you guys for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Hong Kong gets the win. 6-2. Dolan and Zach, gonna sign off. We'll see you later.